One moment. Enjoy the busy background as we set up here. Mama cat, why are you in my bed? I'm afraid to ask. Are you happy? Because I changed your litter box. Oh, lady, don't get on my phone. You're welcome. Now please go use the litter box, not my room. You're so cute. Yeah, a message. Lady, don't stand on my controllers, man. Lady, don't stand on Listen, little chunky monkey cat. Chill out. Chill out. Okay. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online in the Pact side of things. Again, if you have not caught up on the storyline for this, there's an entire shit, if you go to YouTube, there's an entire list. What the hell do you call them? Playlist. That's what they're called. Playlist of ESO. This now and the Dominion both have 14 days, whereas the Covenant is currently on day 13. That'll be the next one we play. This is my Dark Elf, aka Wimmer. Not a Wimmer. Shit. Wimmer is dwarf. This is my Dark Elf Mage. My brain don't work. I swear I just had coffee, too. Maybe the coffee's making my brain not work, Mama Cat. What do you think? I think you want pets the most opportune time, but here's your pets. I only got 3 hours to play, but I'm going to bring 2 of them. Pet in your face because you're so cute. Anyway, we are in Morrowind, currently in Stone Falls, which is fairly early on in the story, if I remember correctly. Because Stone Falls is where we head to directly after getting kicked out of here, I think. I think we headed down here to Stone Falls. I think. We go to here first. Oh, we've been down here. Oh, you know what? We're in Stone Falls to do this. So we're going to do a Harborage mission. Just one. One per stream, mostly. Harborage missions are the main missions. This has to do with our character. This is the central storyline against the demon. I don't know what Harborage mission we're on, honestly. Again, it's been a while since I touched this character. She is a Daedric summoner. As you can see, she has her Bat Lady here. Wrong button. Hello, Bat Lady. And she is also a Destruction Mage. 2 main things. This is one character who won't be getting turned as far as I plan. I want the Orc to become a Werewolf. I want my Khajiit to become a Vampire. But everybody else, this one will remain the same. Unusual. Oh, Admiral Barn. Long time no see. Ow, Mama Cow, watch your claws, holy cow. The hell?
Sahan looks relatively healthy, but there's no telling what sort of toll years of torment will take upon the mind. It will be interesting to see. I do hope we're done here. I have an assignation with a young lady.
Did we just rescue him and that's what's going on?
It is bad luck to owe a life debt to a stranger. So I've decided that you are my friend. Know that my people do not take such things lightly. If by life or death I can serve you, I will do so.
We did it. We got him. Sai's going to be all right.
Okay, yeah, we must have just rescued him. Let's see what Avarian Equilarius wants. Lady, hold on. Let me put blankets on my leg if you're going to sit there and stab me all day long. Okay, there. Now you can crawl up. There's a blanket there.
Sahan lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige.
The Daedric. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm it's just normal. The data tortured his mind as well as his body.
The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything that Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and friendship are powerful indeed.
And in case I haven't said that you haven't heard me say this before, that voice is the headmaster from Harry Potter, the second actor, the actor who's still alive, of course. What's our next move?
We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sahan has had time to recover. He is a man of great strength, but he will still need to rest after such an ordeal.
Where's the Amulet of Kings?
Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Kotor and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator. I'll contact you when we're ready to move forward.
I mean, I did just speak with him, but I'll speak with him again.
I owe you my life. My lord calls you Vestige. A strange name. Is it true your soul was taken from you?
Kinda.
Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have both of those things in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the past. You give me hope.
How are you feeling?
I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul. I do not know how long this emptiness will remain.
How do we get the Amulet of Kings?
I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, we must meet with her.
We will as soon as you're well. You should rest now.
I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long. And I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura. I am unpleasantly fragrant. If she happened to be downwind of me, well, I would never hear the end of it.
As you say, Sai.
The path ahead of us is a dark one, but it pleases me to know that I shall walk the path with friends. May we all rest a little easier tonight. I know I shall.
I don't remember seeing this guy in upgraded PS5 graphics. He's cute. You're less cute, but cool looking. Okay, I think that's a side west up there, I think. So that was just finishing a mission, I guess? I don't know. Let's get out of here and see if he calls us back right away. That happens a lot. Vestige, I know you just left, but we've had our time to think. I've been gone for a whole 2 minutes. Vestige, shut up and get back in here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Let's nudge and see what happens. Nada? Oh, okay. Hello, Netch. You're cool looking. Oh, hello. How long has there been a sky shard over here?
Ah, there you are. Come. We must talk.
Hold on, I'm grabbing this. Okay, so now we can go do a mission. I guess we hadn't finished our mission last time.
It is time, Vestige. Sahan's strength has returned. You must accompany him to his ancestral home in the Valley of Blades.
But he only had minutes to rest.
An ancient trading hub high in the mountains of Hammerfell. A place I thought lost to the ravages of time. Sahan entrusted the key to San Kotor to one of his mentors there. It must be retrieved.
I think you're pushing him too hard.
Come quickly. Manimarco is undoubtedly conducting his own search for the Amulet of Kings. We must not allow him to get there first.
Okay. Now we'll go to a freaking main mission. One main mission per thing. Let's figure out where we need to go for like the actual storyline other than that. Damn, lady, you hell, you vampire? Look at all the people here. Why is there a bear's butt in my way? Bunch of redheads. In fact, 3 redheads. 2 redheads there, 1 redhead there. I can't say anything because this one's actually a redhead. I am. And I was so surprised by a freaking dark elf with red hair yesterday. I forgot my dark elf has red hair. He's a ginger. The guild thing I accidentally attached myself to and never use is quite chatty. Talk to everybody but Sai first. Hello, Tharn.
I've never heard of this Valley of the Blades. I do hope they have a tavern. I'm going to need a stiff drink after traveling with this lot.
If you don't recognize his voice, by the way, I know we talked about this, but it's been months. This is the guy who plays Doc Ock in both the second Spider-Man of Peter Parker, second Spider-Man of Tobey Maguire, and the last movie. This lady here is a video game actress.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm curious to see where Sai Sahan trained in his youth.
In fact, I believe she is the main character if you play a female in the old Mass Effect. Shepard. I think. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's Shepard.
Ah, good. You've returned. Sai Sahan has recovered, and there is much to be done.
What's our plan, Mr. Slave Driver?
The key to Sangretor isn't really a key at all. It's an enchanted ring bearing the sigil of Stendar. The ring is in the keeping of Sai Sahan's mentor, Kasura. You, Lyris, and Abner must accompany him to the Valley of Blades to retrieve it.
My cat was looking up at the ceiling. I got afraid there was a bug up there or something. It's like, what the hell is she doing? But no, she's just psycho. She's just psycho. Of course.
The valley contains an abbey I thought long abandoned. In his youth, Sai studied there and honed his craft. It seems that Kasura has been using it as a retreat of sorts, to train a select few young warriors. Sai Sahan can tell you more.
Sure. I actually don't know who Sai's voice is, if he's anybody. He has a nice voice, though. Big old deep bravado.
Honor and faith to you, my friend.
Honor and faith to
You're
you,
nearly
my
ready
friend.
to depart. My Lord Varen requested that Tharn and Snow Lily join us, for safety's sake. Though I have seen fewer places as tranquil as the Valley of Blades.
Snow Lily? She's called the giant-ass lady over here who could take us apart with her axe, Snow Lily? Why do we need to go to the Valley of Blades?
An old friend, Kasura, dwells there. Before I was captured, I placed an enchanted ring in her keeping. The ring is a key of sorts. Without it, we will not be able to open the secret chamber where the Amulet of Kings lies hidden.
Tell me more about Kasura.
She was my first mentor and instructor, a true master of blades. She still trains young swordsmen in the valley, though she deems worthy of her instruction.
Okay, so remember, this is way in the past of any other game. This is before the very original Arena Elder Scrolls. He trained to become a person who could wield magic swords. Now, thousands of years later, in every other Elder Scrolls, wielding magic swords is something all the main characters and 1 or 2 side characters can do. What does she teach?
Swordsmanship, but much more than that.
Sword
Her
singers, as
teachings
he calls
revolve
it.
around a trinity of body, blade, and brilliance. The sword singers of old were said to be masters of all 3. Oh, look, there will be time for questions later. Are you ready to depart?
What if I said no?
I'll open a portal to hasten your journey.
Into the Valley of Blades. Now, this game used to have a problem with quitting when I go through portals. If it happens, I'll be back. I seem to be okay. Or they fix that. Talk to my favorite
Had
first.
I known it was going to be this hot, I would have dressed for it.
Hey, you look like you. Wait, you wore that in hell. What the hell? Where is? Oh.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm curious to see where Sai Sahan trained in his youth.
Ah, where did he go? Sai, what the frick? Oh.
Do you smell the scent of burning embers in the air? Oh, we may be in for a treat if Kasura is teaching the firewalk.
Which are we heading?
The Abbey is just down the path. We're fortunate that my Lord Varen opened a portal for us. This landslide appears to have blocked the valley's only approach.
What could have caused it?
I cannot say. I've never known these mountains to experience earthquakes. Strange.
Burning earthquakes. Do all Redguard swordsmen shave their beard? Do all Redguard swordsmen shave their beards? In their heads? Beards. I'm confused.
It is tradition for Redguard men to shave their heads, following a time of great trials. I shaved mine long ago, when I failed in the task to restore the lost tradition of the Sword Singers. Also, long hair gets in the way during battle.
I can attend to that. Long hair gets in the way of a lot of things. But you didn't shave your beard.
There is an old Redguard proverb. A man is only as great as the beard that wears him. A full and healthy beard carries with it a sense of great honor and wisdom.
I know my beard is wimpy compared to yours. Couldn't it be grabbed in battle?
Oh, a few have tried, but a fool and his fingers are quickly parted.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mommy Cat. Their head was moved and you got elbowed. Okay, this chest got a lot closer to my face there. Not a bad chest, you just expect to see man stuffed in my face. That's a ruined city, or is it not supposed to be a ruin? Is it supposed to be a ruin? Hi, is this normal? It looks like it's on fire.
What is this? The Abbey burns. Quickly, we must find Kasura.
So much destruction. What could have done this?
I'm afraid I've seen this before. Keep an eye skyward, Titanborn.
Well, I like dragons.
Kasura!
What happened to me? I guess I should come on to...
Kasura, are you injured? What happened?
Sai-Sahan. Intruders. Cultists. They attacked the Abbey. So many of my students have fallen.
The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rifts to oblivion.
No. Save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
I don't really want to fight Daedra as my first fight back.
Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore, it's a challenge. Lead on. Let's get the ring and be done with this place.
Sometimes it feels like these cultists really are worms. When you slice them to pieces, you just wind up with more of them.
They will pay for the innocent lives they have taken.
I'll recover. Just find the intruders and make them pay.
Okay. Destroy the three seagulls.
In the name of Moloch Baal, come forth and destroy his enemies! Charge!
Wait, did I actually get rid of the fight by destroying the seagull? Ah, that's hilarious. This will make this a lot easier.
Heed me, Daedric minions, and obey!
Take care of them, I'll do this. That's hilarious. I didn't know you could do that.
Hosts of Oblivion, come forth and feast.
I'll take on the cultists and the flesh extra notch.
The Titan returns!
Titan?
Ah, Sai-Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Eye skyward! Here it comes!
The fuck is that?
How many more of your friends must die, Fighs? Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Especially since he's attacking everybody else, but wait, he's not gonna drop anything? Oh. What'd she say? I'm sorry, I skipped her. Oh gosh darn it.
Sometimes it feels like these cultists...
Oh, I should say the same thing. Oh, you were cool looking. You look like something from Diablo.
Well fought. Sai-Sahan travels with worthy companions.
Apparently I've been grinding. Are you injured?
My injuries are not serious. What are a few more scars to an old warrior? Scars have the virtue of reminding us that our past is real. My students and my home have not fared half so well. I'm glad to see you, but curious why you are here.
We've come for the ring. Is it safe? Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
We did not find the Ring of Stendarr's mercy, but now that the King of Worms knows you are here, it is only a matter of time before he launches another attack.
We must collect the ring and leave quickly.
Indeed.
Oh, I got Darth
Atop the
Vader
eastern stair
infliction there.
is a secret entrance to the ancestral crypt. The ring is within.
Let's go.
Follow
So
me.
we must collect the ring and leave quickly, Vader says.
Why would a crypt need a secret entrance?
It's a wonder there's an unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a thing or two from the builders of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Nibene the virtue of good manners.
You tell them.
Here we are. Watch your step as you descend.
There's obviously polygonal issues in this version of the game, but I do appreciate the somewhat updated graphics. Looks very pretty.
I can feel the presence of my ancestors whenever I come here. I am burdened with a great responsibility to honor their sacrifice and uphold their legacy.
Your ancestors are interred here?
Aye, along with some of the most renowned sword singers who ever lived. We must tread carefully and with great respect.
Why did Kasura hide the ring here?
We both thought it would be well protected in the Valley of Blades. The most gifted young swordsmasters of Hammerfell are invited to train with Kasura. The town was bristling with strength and steel before the Titans showed up.
The Titan we wiped out in a few minutes. In a minute. How did Ben and Marco find out about this valley?
I cannot say. Perhaps someone told him of my past. Perhaps he pried the memory from me during my time in the Halls of Torment. Either way, I am to blame for the valley's destruction. No one I love will be safe until Mana Marco has been dealt with.
We'll stop that evil bastard.
And I shall need a proper weapon. Kasura said that my father's greatsword lies with the ring. It seems proper that I should wield it in his honor.
Let's go. Do I not have my,
Hey!
There we go.
Tread lightly. Few living have been permitted to walk among these honored dead.
Guess I shouldn't just steal shit from here. It seems unnice. That looks like it's gonna get up and attack us. Tread lightly. Mama cat, you're treading on me. Get your butt off my controller, lady. I am very tempted just to peek in here and take the lockpick. I'm not going to not take shit from here. I don't know what I'm thinking. This is an Elder Scrolls game. But I swear one of the Elder Scrolls did punish you from taking stuff from, like, a graveyard. I really want that. Open up my inventory. Ashes in a burn barrel. Who knew?
Ivad Hunding, son of Frandardo Hunding, Helhanse no Shira, the greatest of the Sword Saints. The hearth of every household in Hammerfell has a small alcove containing a copy of his father's greatest work, the Book of Circles.
Okay. That also looks like it might kill us. So far, not too bad. Should we learn about all the ancestors first? Do that.
Ra'aba was a warrior of great renown. He fought alongside Frendar Hunding in the 7 great battles against the armies of Hira, and survived. At the final battle at Hatu Mountain, more than 300,000 gave their lives. The twins of sword and spear, Rahasa and Rahuzar, and their mother, Anse Satame, the Tigress of Dragonstar.
You gonna tell me who's who? Guess you're not. I'm gonna assume those are the twins and that's the mom. Or that's the mom and those are the twins. Abner Tharn, what the frick was that? You scared the shit out of me.
Anse Kalam, master of polearms, and his daughter, Ra'adia. They swept through these mountain passes like a tempest, driving out the bandit tribes that had harassed our people for 2 decades.
And I think that's everything we need to learn. I don't know why we didn't learn that, but so far, it's quiet.
Seems fitting that the Ring of Stendarr's mercy lies with my father's greatsword. We will need both for the battles that lay before us. By the sword of my father, Nazir Ataf-Sahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Manimarco and the liberation of Tamriel from the tyranny of the god of schemes, Molad Bal.
Okay, this is too uneventful. I know we just beat a boss, but this is way too uneventful. Some of these guys don't really move. Okay. So I'll be talking to Kasura.
The ring is yours. Guard it well. I must return to my students to begin the long task of rebuilding.
Kasura, will you come with us?
Thank you. But I cannot leave the Valley of Blades. I must bury the dead and tend to the wounded.
I must return with the ring, but perhaps Saisahan and the others can help.
I knew you would lead me to the ring eventually. Shit. Give it to me.
Your presence defiles this place, Manimarco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lives.
We struck down your Titan, and we'll strike you down soon enough.
The Titan was a prelude of what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you? Your delusions of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well, then. I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
Blasphemy! How dare you raise the honored dead to fight your battle?
This is up. bit harder. Okay, I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die.
Sai, look out! He's raising lava!
From the most powerful necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
Ah, shit. I died. Ah. Start all over, aren't I? First things first, let's check our inventory before we go downstairs. Main hand, shock. Health goes up, the magic goes down. I'm gonna do that in this character, but okay. What do inventory me about? It says I have something. Okay, supplies. First thing I'm gonna do is drink a whole bunch of shit. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Subtle items. I heard that if you drink too much of this, you can get a little blurry, like the alcohols nowadays. Okay.
Hold the line! We must not get the ring!
shit. Ah. Everybody dead?
You should leave for the harborage immediately. More worm cultists are most assuredly on their way.
Okay. It says I need to come back here. Oh.
Rest in peace, honored dead.
Souls of my ancestors, I will avenge Manamarco's blasphemy!
Okay.
We've done it. We have the ring, and we're one step closer to recovering the Amulet of Kings. We might just pull this off.
Okay. I'll talk to Zaitahan last. I just want to hear what he says.
I'll stay with Sai and Kasura. Get the ring back to the harborage. We'll meet you there as soon as we can.
Okay. I don't know where Sora is currently. Why does he keep doing that?
The ring is ours for the time being. Guard it well.
I've got it with
You
my
must
life.
return to the harborage and give it to Lord Varen. It will remain safe in his keeping until it is time to travel to Sancretor. Lyris, Abner, and I will remain here to help Kasura bury the dead and tend to the injured.
How can I return?
Lord Varen has been observing our progress. He will open a portal for you to return. There it is, the top of the stairs. Go, quickly!
I'll tell him what happened, though if he's been observing us, he knows.
The damage is great, but if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild. Be safe in the coming days, my friends. I look forward to your return.
Abbey of Blades will rise from these ashes. If I survive the dark path we must walk, I will return to help Kasura shape a new generation of Blade Masters.
A noble goal, Sai. Perhaps I'll join you. For now, we should see to the survivors.
You continue to surprise me, son. And just when I thought I had you figured...
Damn, I miss Abner Thorn. Hey, I forgot you were here.
I understand you visited the Halls of Torment. Marvelous place, marvelous. I'm not a fan of the tortured screaming, but otherwise it's quite lovely.
In my mind's eye, I witnessed your battle with the worm cult and with the undead Unsay abominations. Your mission was successful, was it not?
Here's the ring of Stendar's mercy, and the Abbey of Blades was destroyed.
I witnessed the Titan's assault and sensed the deaths of many innocents. It is a great and terrible loss. Saisahan and the others will need time to aid Kasura. I will contact you when they return, and we will begin the journey to Sancretor.
I'm sure it'll be momentarily, but not for this episode. Especially since I almost got my butt kicked, we need some more leveling. Actually, I did get my butt kicked, didn't I? Frick, do I get out of here? And unlock the Valley of Blades. Well, sweeping this place might be a bit of an undertaking. Old ass rice, a book, a ledger. By the looks of it. Okay, so actual journal this time. Are all my stuff enchanted? Okay, it's all Magicka. Journal, quests. Back to journal. Quests. Map. Here. This is the closest thing that I have. Collect Alit's heart. We're in Shadowfen, so we're down in the swamps. We're heading to the lizard people's place. I know it's been a while. Anyway, I know it's been a while, so I was checking out something, got a message for somebody. It was just a notification. So this is Argonian home place. The marsh, Shadowfen, Blackwood. Well, the marshland over here south is Silverwold. It all has like an entire place, and I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. Black Marsh. And we're currently... Where are we? Hello. Currently in a little pirate town over here.
Restless. Meet me at the harborage. We are ready to reclaim the Amulet of Kings.
Talk to them, but we won't do that. Oh, disappeared. We'll do that next time we play this file. The Argonians are everywhere. I think we've already done this. Finished up here, or we had like do something here. I don't remember. But there is a Sky Shardinist.
Heard the Vice Cannons had a traitor in their ranks. Goes to show you, it ain't just us rats that like a pretty coin.
The absolute fuck. My ears.
Dimara hopes the Dominion goes home soon. Too many eyes have seen this one. Someone from Tenmar will find this one. No, let it not be so!
Okay, crazy shit. Wow, why is it so bright up here? Excuse me, guys, for blocking me from my Sky Shard. Normally, I would... Oh, look, another kitty. A kitty on some papers. Normally, I just drop down, but it looks like a death drop right there. Wait, is this outside or is this underneath?
I thought coming home would mean the end of hardship. Turns out it's no easy feat to feed a family in the swamps.
Isn't this all swamps? Can't y'all just like eat anything off the ground? Okay. I need to head... This will be my closest thing. It's part of the storyline. This one... Oh, collect an Elit's heart. Well, this is the closest one. We'll go for closest one. I guess we'll go south, then head east. Head west, sorry. Swamps have their charms. This is almost like a rainforest over here, actually. Swamps give me a little bit of the creeps because of, I used to read a Choose Your Own Adventure with mutant spider ants, and it was part of it took place in a swamp, and if you did the wrong thing, you ended up with sand, quicksand. Very easy to die. Oh boy. The greatest mage who have ever lived was my master Morian Zinnis. You have heard of him as the author book of On Oblivion. Better text for all matters Daedric, despite many entries over the years. Sorry, I really don't feel like reading it today. Part of the reason I didn't choose... Yeah, I was supposed to do Chrono Trigger today, by the way. I apologize. Oh, we got something new. I really didn't feel like reading too much today. Kinda angry at the state of the state. We're like on the edge of civil war because Christian theocrats want to erase anybody who's not one of them. We have an entire Texas GOP who is looking to disenfranchise gay people and non-Christians. It's really just really a sucky time in America. And no, it's not the worst place ever, but they will turn it into the worst place ever.
How will I ever get it back? I cannot perform without my loot.
You see whatever the hell that is down there? I don't look good.
How will I ever get it back? I cannot live without my loot.
You couldn't perform without your loot. You lost the loot.
Yes, that trickster, Arkishan, fooled me into playing her riddle game for a chance at winning some gold. When I failed to answer her riddles correctly and had no coin to give her, she took my loot as payment.
Can I help?
Please talk to Arkishan. I begged her to return my loot so I might earn the coin to pay her, but she refused to give it back. She suggested another game of riddles, but I have nothing left to gamble.
I'll talk to Arkishan for you.
She should be just up the road by the hatching pools, waiting for another mark. She's crafty. Don't let her trick you into large bets.
Why were you gambling?
I sought a shortcut to buying a home in Stormhold. I thought myself a match for that scaly trickster, but my mind blanked when confronted by her riddles. I should have stuck to musical competitions.
What's so important about the loot?
It was crafted by my grandfather. Over the years, its sweet sound has brought joy to the hearts of sullen audiences and
I don't know why I couldn't remember that name.
Stoic warriors. I've yet to find its equal.
Okay. Heading west. Hello, lady. What am I in? I'm in like typical Mage Guild costume almost. Wait, is this the Mage Guild costume? Oh, yes. Okay, nice stuff. It just makes things highlighted. It's kind of annoying. How to do so it's not a mage's skill, bro. It's just they have on looks like mages. Gua. Going the right way? I am, and there's a thing up here somewhere. Hello, Gua. Gene Pool's way shrine discovered. Actually playing the loot. How rude. But, you know, at least he's
Stretch your tail here in peace. What brings you to the hatching pools?
I would like to recover Aaron's loot.
I do not return items lost on a bet. Did he tell you he lost it gambling? Perhaps you're a gambler as well. Would you like to win it back?
What do I have to do?
I ask no gold, merely your time and effort. You will play a game of riddles with old Akishan. If you answer correctly, I will give you the loot.
You won the loot by asking riddles. Can you answer mine?
An intriguing proposal. It has been long since anyone challenged me. Yes, I will hear your riddle. If I cannot answer it, the loot is yours.
What can be made and broken, but not touched?
I have never heard the like. May I have another clue?
You can never keep it until it is given.
Is it love?
No, a promise.
Ah, I am honored you chose to share your riddle with me. Here, you may have the loot. I hope you share your wisdom with Iraninen so that he never again gambles away such a fine instrument.
That's very cool. That's something you could only get if you were in the Mage Guild and had the persuasion abilities. Of course, you could go into all the guilds and get the abilities and not actually have to do anything with the guilds. Like, I have intimidation for my assassin, but she's not actually in... Or, sorry, he's not actually in the Fighters Guild where you have to get that. You think intimidation would come, and persuasion for that matter, would come with the assassin's group, but whatever. Hey, you got your shit.
Did you get my loot from Akishan?
Here it is.
By the three, you did it! You saved my life and returned my livelihood. I don't have much, but what little I have is yours. I'll earn it back, and more, when they hear me play in Stormhold.
Will you gamble again?
Never again. I sought a shortcut to riches and nearly lost everything. A fool and his loot are soon parted, my father used to say. Had I listened to him, I would have avoided this folly.
That's good to hear.
You have my never-ending thanks. If I should meet a singer in my travels, I'll commission a song in your honor. Luck to your house, my friend.
Yeah. Finger bigger. It almost sounded Metallica there. That ring. Stamina. Okay. I'll stamina stuff. I can sell all that stuff next time I get to a city. So I can head here, or go this way, or head this way. Let's head that way, shall we? Want to head straight for a while past the... Actually, I want to turn right up here. Find Lutima in the Percolating Mire. I don't know what that means. Should probably get out of first person view if I'm going to be into like a dangerous area. On the path, it should be semi-safe. See how close those good would be here. Left. Oh boy.
Light it then! Or are you afraid to singe your furry tail?
This one's furry tail caught dinner, or have you forgotten? It is you who wanted to cook the meat.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Such a weird random encounter. You see those everywhere. What do you do with campfires? Look for. Uh-oh, there's something else.
Thank the three. Someone who looks like they can handle themselves in a fight. My husband's in danger.
What's
Please
wrong?
help. The Dominion invaded. They trapped my husband, Jarit, along with the other villagers. I hid and got out past the guards, but I won't leave without my husband.
How can I help?
Those soldiers are terrorizing our people. Kill them. Rescue everyone you can. And please look for Jarit. I don't know what the Dominion's doing here, but they said something about crystals. I'll sneak back in. Meet me near the village center.
I'll do what I
They
can.
didn't expect to see a Dunmer, so I made sure they didn't. I can be stealthy at need.
What's your husband doing here?
He was born to slaves in Vardenfell. And yes, he's Argonian, but he's different. Distant. Haunted. Listens to words more than meaning. But he's my husband, and I love him. The tree minder lured him here.
I'm all good for y'all's interspecies relationship. Nothing wrong with that. Why did the tree minder do that?
The tree minder says Argonians born away from the Hist are damaged, but they can be healed by some sort of ritual to join them with a Hist. I don't know. I don't want them to change Jarit. And why does the Dominion want him? Or the others?
You said the invaders mentioned crystals.
Yes, though I didn't catch all of it. Crystal shackles, buckles. I'm not sure.
Why did... Oh, that's about it. Okay. What do you have over here? Jarit said he's leaving. Not leaving me, not exactly. Going to Black Marsh. He's never been there in his life. But apparently, excuse me, someone named Foul Sox there can help him. Sock? Got the hiccups all of a sudden, holy cow. And he told me haltingly how he thinks he's broken. I told him I love him the way he is, that it doesn't matter. He looked at me, asked if it had ever hurt me. He looked at me and asked if it had ever hurt me. I had to nod. Then yes, it does matter. I cried, so did he. He went to bed without saying anything more. 19th, not entirely sure what that means. Someone help me. He looked at me and asked if it had ever hurt me. I had to nod. What is it? 19th Rain's hand. We arrived in the percolating mire today. There was a house ready for us. For Jarit, really. There wasn't a bed for me. I was angry at Jarit for leaving what we had together. It's taken us years to take my father's slave plantation and turn it into an ethical business. Years to get the community to accept Dunmer Argonian marriage. Here, it's back to square one. A lizardwoman called me his friend and wouldn't use the word wife. I called her a name. I don't think she spoke the language, but she got the point. Later, the Dominion landed in Shadowfen. I worry about people here. Damari villagers trained for invasions. Here, they're brave but unarmed. We're in danger. I asked Jarit to leave, but he says he's making progress. I told him I think he's fine. He snapped at me that I don't decide whether he's fine or not. Okay, Luke.
Keep your head down. The invaders in percolating mire are indiscriminate in their killing.
I brought you a letter from Robin E. I don't really remember that.
I haven't heard from her in years. Why did she decide to write me after all this time? She and Kinash, my wife, did not get along. But now Kinash is dead. It's comforting to know Rabine still thinks fondly of me.
Oh my goodness. It's, I'm hoping she wasn't dead recently. Holy cow. Because that's moving on quite fast. Okay. Oh my ass. 30, 28. 30. You know what? Let's eat some stuff. Inventory. Damn, they suck by a lot. Just go ahead and get rid of those hands. Why take your shoes? I'll go those away as well. Pointless. These guys have cheap crap all on them. Point of looting. Oop. Is that a necromancer? An actual person there? Yep.
Heal me!
Binding crystals, okay.
I'm free, thanks to you. You're not with the Renridra pirates, are you? No, you don't have their stink. I could use some help, and I swear by the sap of my hist that it won't do your purse any harm.
What do you mean?
The Renridra are stab first, talk later types. You're something else. What a pity. If you were a pirate, you'd know how to get what Barvin and I came here for.
You're after the pirate's treasure.
Believe it or not, Barvin and I are researching Argonian ruins, and the pirates are in our way. I'm sure they have plenty of loot, but that's not what we're after. If you're interested, ask Barvin to fill you in. He's watching the lower road. Barvin is near the log bridge to the pirate camp. He's been watching them, waiting for our chance to get those relics.
Tell me more about the relics.
I would if I could. The relics here date from before my people stopped building Zanmirs and started living in mud huts. We know they're an important link to my people's past.
I'll do that right now. Let's keep doing this.
They didn't expect to see a Dunmer, so I made sure they did.
Hey, hello again. Two people, anybody home?
I need aid.
Circle around.
Oh, thank you.
You did it. I'm free.
Freedom.
Free at last.
Yeah, it's where Oblivion Gate's open, so good luck with that.
I can't thank you enough.
They left you in water. I guess you can breathe underwater, never mind.
My eternal thanks.
So who? Oh man, I used up the dude and there's a boss. Oh, just drink. Supplies, material. Tried that out. That's destruction stuff.
Get fine down.
It's not very nice.
It's so hard to say goodbye to a friend.
I'll never forget him.
I'm trying to grieve. Bother me later. Bring a bottle.
Boots. Okay, we got a new weapon actually. A restoration staff. Why is it always restoration staff? That's all they got. Oh, that's not what they got. Down, down, down. Okay, let's see what this one does. Right to this one. Wait. Oh, that's that one. Okay. 2017. I also need to check enchantment on that. Inventory. Enchantment is not perfect, but it's okay. It'll last for a while. So all the bad guys gone then? Fresh flies.
What did they do to him? What's wrong with my husband?
You both alright?
Jarit won't talk to me. He ran up and hugged me, but he won't speak to me. At least we're both alive. We're together again, thanks to you. Ever since you rescued him, Jarit won't talk. Look in his eyes. It's like he's not there at all. I had harsh words with the tree minder. She won't talk to me now. Would you ask her for help?
Where can I find the tree minder?
Her hut's just up this path. She doesn't trust me, and after our recent clash, I doubt she'll want me to stay. But I'll do whatever she says it takes to heal Jarit.
Get the tree minder's
I
help.
wish we'd never come here. But Jarit insisted we'd find a way to fit in.
What's your husband doing here?
He was born to slaves in Vardenfell.
Oh, I already know that one. Jarit does not respond. Jarit's mouth looks bloodied. I could probably go back in the first person now. What's this you got here? The strange case of Jarit. Hello. It is very rare for one of our people to be born away from the Hist. We are, in a very real way, part of the Hist. To be born away from it is to be born without something essential. For most of my life, in service as a healer, this has remained theoretical an issue. That is, until Jarit. Though born in slavery, he's done well since Pact and under its emancipation. He even married a Dunmer, the daughter of Narcissus' family, who owned his parents. While I view such a union with personal distaste, it speaks well of his ability to interact in society despite his obvious disadvantage. Make no mistake, in Argonian society, he is in a disadvantage. He's unable to read social clues, the subtle movements of muscle and tail that most of us take for granted. We occasionally have difficulty reading the emotions of other races. Jarit has that problem even with fellow Argonians. He listens to spoken words and is insensitive to their tone. Surely being born away from the Hist has deprived him of emotional intuition. Or it's just societal things that has nothing to do with the Hist, but okay. He brought his elven wife with him to percolate admire. She's not welcome by all, though she draws him out socially, which has been invaluable to her in trying to learn about how he thinks. Perhaps proximity to a thriving history will help Jarit gain the intuition the rest of us take for granted.
Welcome. Today, you've protected those who cannot protect themselves.
Jarit stopped speaking. Can you help him?
Like many born away from the Hist, Jarit is withdrawn, but never entirely silent. She thinks I blame her, but Fane Vildan has done nothing to harm him or this village. No, it's Jarit they wanted, and together we can find him.
He's outside.
The Dominion clearly targeted Jarit. As his spirit reunited with the Hist, it was open to suggestion. Weak, and now it's lost. I need freshly picked Lanciata foliota to track his spirit. It grows within our mushroom cave.
I am not familiar with that herb, even in ESO terms. I can get some. Do we need anything else?
Just that. Know that once you touch the Lanciata foliota, it will only work on you. Bring it here, and I'll guide you to a place Jarit's spirit could be. Be careful of the cave's Wamasu. They're a necessary, but dangerous part of our cultivation.
I've killed plenty of them. Pretty sure it's this character. Definitely is, because you... Anybody else see the Oblivion portal from cult symbol there?
I hope our soldiers take the fight all the way to Auradon. I want blood for blood.
That is not what I'm here to collect. Oh wait, but I am... Right... Okay, time to drink some more. Actually, Imperials. Is there anything I haven't tried in here? Is there anything I'm carrying? Hello? That kind of stuff. Weird. I just use them in big or whatever. So, since we don't have that one, we just got one. Imperial. I should get the top then. Cabbage shell. Good, it was a poison one. Ow. I ate a poisonous mushroom. Okay, so this place is apparently dangerous because of the Wamasu. Freaking Wamasu, I forgot about them. I did fight some of them before. Can we not and say we did? probably need that, so we'll eat that. Now they override each other, unfortunately, but it allows me to grab this, which seems somewhat good. I don't think it's as good as the thing I'm wearing, but it might be. More mushrooms. Hallucinogen mushrooms. Who knew? There's another Wamasu up here. I left it alone, it left me alone, it wasn't in my way. Okay. Inventory... dead. Up on spell and physical resistance. Magicka goes down 1,000, this goes up a couple hundred. Man, I'll just sell it whenever I get a chance. Oh, that's my Tetra making funny noises. What is that up there? Crocodile? Crazy.
Everything's ready for the blessing. All I need is the Lanciata Foliota, and then we can start.
Here's your mushroom you requested.
Good. The Lanciata Foliota will put you in a dreamlike state. You will feel as if you're Jarit himself, and you will know what his spirit needs to reunite with his body. Follow your instincts.
Is there anything else I should know?
You'll be able to reach Jarit's spirit wherever it wanders. Close your eyes, chew carefully. Concentrate on Jarit, and the Hist will guide you to him.
Time for a trip. Maybe I should sit down? Why did she freaking nod like, oh, that was good tasting?
Keep Jarit's memories. Say what should have been said.
I'm not going to fight two lurchers at once, thank you. Oh, that's pretty weak. Yeah, whatever. Memory of Overseer.
Jarit, I've seen you talking to my daughter without bowing your head. Never do that again.
I will talk to her when and how I please.
Is that how you address your master? You're a slave. If you look at Fane again, I'll put your eyes out. Do you understand?
We love each other. You can't stand in our way.
Why, you scally little piece of... You'll suffer for this.
Fane and I belong together, whether you like it or not.
Memories remain tangled. This weakens our roots.
Honestly, I'm not afraid of them now, but we really don't need to kill all of them. Stop that.
We should have sent you to Black Marsh. You weren't meant to be a slave. Sithis blessed
What do you
us with
mean?
a clutch of eggs. Master offered to send them back to Black Marsh, but we chose to keep you, all with us. If we had listened to him, none of you would have been born slaves. Can you forgive me?
Master, there's nothing to forgive. What you did was not best.
Then I will die knowing whatever my mistakes, and they were many, I will be at peace with my son. Thank you.
Rest now, Father.
You've untangled memories. The Hist blesses you.
Bananas. Sorry, I'm doing my best impression of Argonians. And they have this weird, drawn, nerdy voice to them a lot. Especially in this game.
Jarit, I heard you talking to Treeminder Folzok. You're not going to Percolating Mire, are you?
You know I'm different. Treeminder can help me.
Different isn't wrong. I love you the way you are.
Come with me, we belong together.
Do you mean it? I can come with you? I know it won't be easy for us. Jarit, we're stronger together than apart.
You're right, now let's just be quiet for a while.
Come. Meet me beneath the Hist tree.
Assuming that's the big one in the middle. Oh.
Separating body and spirit. Healing cannot be complete while the corruptor lurks nearby.
Who are you?
I am part of the Hist. A part you can perceive and help. Carathel of the Dominion steals my memories and weakens my fibers, using Jarit's fragile new connection to reach me.
What must I do?
Stop Carathel. He enters the Hist through Jarit's mind to take my memories. Carathel's treachery will kill me, and my children will suffer. I will send you down to the Hist roots. Kill Carathel and save Jarit.
Now, I don't know if it's canon, but in two of the books, there's a big problem where the Hist, like, somehow, like, something happened, the Hist became, like, discorporated land, and then flew across Tamriel and caused a lot of mayhem and genocide. I don't remember. I have to read those books again. It had something to do with his... Okay. Inside the history? Weird. This is weird. Also, this color's freaking me out. I feel like I've gone colorblind. Is everybody else seeing grays and pinks?
Destroy the intruder! Destroy the intruder!
Oh shit. I thought that was mine. I don't know why I thought that was mine. I think I'm done with my trip.
You've been asleep a long time. Jarit has asked about you. Several times, in fact. What happened?
I killed the elf responsible for Jarit's problems.
There's more to it, isn't there? The Dominion use crystals on our people, pulling at them from inside their heads, they said. But some don't remember it at all. Why?
The Hiss told me the Dominion mages were stealing memories.
Ah, that clears it up. Jarit has developed a strong connection to the Hiss through this experience. Something he lacked since his birth. He must become a healer. Please convince him of his destiny.
I'll talk to him. Honestly, if they just want to go live and be happy, I'll more supportive of that than forcing him to be a thing. Why is the Dominion using Daedric stuff?
Jarit can't seem to decide whether to come home or not. Could you talk to him?
I'm glad to see you awake.
You're feeling better now.
Yes, my thanks. Now that I can hear the hist, Tree Minder Falsak wants to teach me to be a healer. Vane wants us to return to Narcissus. I don't know what to do.
What do you want to do?
I want Fane by my side wherever we live. Clearly she's not happy in the mire, and I wasn't happy in Narcissus. You've traveled. I trust you. What would you do?
What would you do in Narcissus?
Life won't be easy for me as a former slave. Even with Fane's help, the best I could hope for is work as a laborer. But her family's there, and she misses them. I value her happiness.
Will Fane leave you if you
She
say?
wouldn't leave, and she'd be unhappy. But once my training's complete, we could move elsewhere. Maybe a city like Stormhold would suit both of us.
Well, you know, it helps him become someone. I'm torn in this one. Nobody there to help me make a decision, right? So, move back to Narcissus. He lives an unhappy life as a laborer, but he lives with his wife, and, you know, he's connected to the Hiss, whatever. But if he stays and becomes a healer, they can eventually move him back. I'm going to have to say be a healer.
I've always wanted to be a healer. Fane and I can go anywhere once my training is complete. Thank you for helping me decide.
Oh my god. I'll help you decide again in a minute.
It will be a while. I've always wanted to be a healer. Fane and I can go anywhere.
Those hands I just got. That's heavy. Boo. How much can I sell it for? 17 double boo. I'll just toss it. Do this. Use your max magic and stamina. Yep. I have like 5 points. I'm doing the Mages Guild. I don't have anything to do in the Mages Guild is the problem.
If Jarit's happy, I'll make the best of it.
Good. Yeah, I'll be out. It won't be probably too long. Tahahita? Tea hot. Ah, the tea is hot. Hello, hot tea.
Why hasn't he come home? Where can he be?
Ooh.
My son with Deemvo.
The accursed Dominion Dryskins dragged several young ones out of the village. A few came back, but not my son. You helped our village. Please, can you look for him? The Dominion must have set up camps nearby.
Wait here, I'll burn them down. Sure, we'll do that first, then we'll come back and do the other one. This is a path. I'm going to assume this is a path. This is not a path, is it? Oh, it is a path. En route. This path got very wet all of a sudden. Oh my god, okay, I just need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Anything that does, like, freaking stupid stamina could be eaten. I'll see one of these, but that should count. Another restoration staff I just picked up. Yes, it was. Okay, whatever. Ooh, someone actually got ashed. I haven't ashed anybody in a while. Guess his last name should be Ketchum. No, bad, sorry. You leave that rat, I meant lizard person alone. I can only call her rat. Another person ashed. He's dead. You see a shackle marked on Nagonian's neck and wrist. A broken link of gold chains is embedded in his skills. First Indian troops. I'm with you. Sorry, your son's dead, dude. Welcome to Elder Scrolls. Not everything has a happy ending. Your camp was incredibly close to your place, actually. Like, out back. Hello, Hot Tea, where you at?
Have you found my son? Others return from the bog, but not with Dimvo.
This is very callous. Sorry, I found his body and his necklace. I had to say sorry. She's just like, found his body, here's the necklace.
Our former master gave him this necklace. My son wore it to remind himself that not every dark elf is cruel. At least Widimfo returned to the Hist a free Argonian. Thank you for finding him.
You're welcome. What is this ring you gave me? Light armor, at least. Inventory. Spell damage goes down by 100, but magic maximum magic goes up by 20. No, thank you. I'll sell it or throw it where I'm not close to him.
The damned dry skins will pay for what they've done. Someday we'll take the fight to their own homes.
Okay. Cool. Apparently I'm going for a swim near the Hist.
An egg brother betrays his people in silent mire. Sithis take him. This one will be staying down.
It will be if you keep stepping on them like that. They do definitely look like Dominion soldiers. Why are they using Oblivion magic, though?
I'm glad he's going to hurt.
Yeah. Keep stepping on those nuts. Got a dead Dominion soldier. What? Oh, flesh flies. Okay. Pretty much straight. On this way, I guess.
Those pirates are digging and drinking. We can take advantage of that.
You, Barvin, your partner looks under rocks, sent me.
About time he found someone to help. I'm glad you're here. We've traveled all over Black Marsh searching for ancient Argonian relics. We finally get a solid lead, only to find pirates ahead of us with a treasure map.
If they have a map, they'll find the treasure.
Maybe not. This map is a stone puzzle in 3 pieces. When you find one piece, it finds the next. The pirates don't know what they've got, but my partner looks under rocks does. Get those pieces to us at the Zanmir, and we're in. And you'll get a cut.
Tell me more about the relics.
I don't know as much as looks under rocks, but just look at these ruins. Zanmirs, the Argonians call them. The lizard's ruins go way back, and this one's old, real old. Anything from that time must be valuable. I mean, significant.
Yeah, treasure hunters, great. Indiana Jones style archaeologists. Okay, pirates. Yarg. Oh, thank you. Oh, that reminds me, you get a hat. Resistance. That goes down by 500. Another person over here patrolling. Where'd they go?
Follow me. Follow me.
You know what? Enjoy that.
Set it ablaze!
Follow me.
Go around!
Follow me.
Excellent. You found all 3 puzzle stones and learned how to use them. Barvin and I slipped past the pirates while you fought your way through the camp.
What do we do? What do we do with the puzzle stones now?
The Hist led us here. Maybe the stones sought me out because I know how to use them. Give them to me. I can make them work. I know it. The relics must be nearby.
Here you go.
Just as I thought. Combined, the stones become a single object, a Hist key. Barvin found what looks like an entrance into the ruins below, but it's magically sealed. I think this will open the door.
What will we find?
Ancient relics. But know this. The creations of my ancestors are not toys. Many possess aspects of the Hist that were dangerous even then. I thank you for what you've done so far, but the danger isn't over. We must proceed carefully.
Okay.
Take the Hist key to Barvin at the entrance to the ruins. He's there now, trying to open the door, but he can't do it without the Hist key. But that's probably a good thing.
Why is that a good thing?
The artifacts below are dangerous. I need to review my notes and see if I can figure out what we're dealing with. Tell Barvin to wait, or we may walk into some serious trouble.
I'll take the key to Barvin and pass along your warning. Am I going? bubble? The bubble.
Did you see that one's new bow? It is most fragrant.
New what? Its balls are fragrant.
Curse it. Why can't I pry this open?
Is this the way in?
I think so, but it's magically sealed. My tools are useless. Whatever's in there must be really valuable. Must be significant.
I got this.
This looks familiar. Looks drew something in one of his journals like this. What is it?
A Hiskey. He made it by fitting the 3 puzzle stones together.
Of course! I remember some of that old lizard's notes. This key won't just let us inside the Zanmir. Once we're inside, it'll protect us from the traps and the Zanmir's guardians. We can't wait any longer.
We need to wait for looks under rocks. He'll be with us shortly.
I'll wait inside. I won't stick around to be captured by the Renridro. If you're smart, you'll follow me. Looks can catch up to us. Can't wait any longer! I'm going in!
Wait, don't go in. Stop.
Too late.
Wait! Stop! There's great danger!
What's wrong?
My notes. That key. I figured out what's buried under the Zanmir, and it must stay buried. Barvin went in? We have to warn him.
You don't want the relics?
Oh no. We need to leave them sealed in the Zanmir for all our sakes. We have to stop Barvin before he gets to the fangs of Sithis.
Ooh, that sounds something like my assassins want. What are the fangs of Sithis?
Light upon the land. In the hands of my ancestors, the fangs could be used to destroy whole villages. They turned crops to ash and created undead horrors out of my people's enemies. But that's not the worst of it.
What's worse than that?
It is said that wielding the fangs gives you to Sithis, which casts all you are and all you could be into a great void. You see, the fangs consume the bearer's soul. They bestow you with great power, but strip away all that makes you a person.
How can we stop Barvin?
Beat him to the fangs, but it won't be easy. The ruins are full of traps and guardians, and Barvin has a tremendous advantage. The Hiskey will let him bypass most of these dangers. I'm afraid I can't go with you. I'm not strong enough.
Can you help at all?
Perhaps. My ancestors created the traps so that their descendants could bypass them. If you encounter a trap, the solution should be somewhere nearby. There's no protection from the Guardians beyond the Hiskey, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay, well, I don't think I have anything on right now. Stamina. Let's not go with that, shall we? Inventory. Slidable. Okay, we'll do that and keep that for now. Won't drink anything else because that would override it. That's an expensive one. How is my staff doing? It needs to... Oh, it needs to be charged. Everything else will be fixed.
I hear the fang! It calls to me!
Stop, you idiot. Ow. Whoops. Hold on. I was just seeing if I could shoot the wall. Oh, fuck it. poison. Oh, what the hell? Well then. Don't go through the traps. That is something now. There should be something stupid obvious around here. It's gonna be stupid obvious, and I'm not seeing it. Something here. Well, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ooh, you're scary. Been cool, Miss House. The other one would have been a drink I just completely skipped. That's hilarious. Okay, flame after notches I can do.
No! Please! He lied! You want the fang!
I think I'm gonna kill him on accident. Okay, good.
The fang crawled into my mind. What have I done? I can't stop it from gnawing my thoughts.
Give me the things of
Help me.
Sithis.
What are you going to do? It's gnawing at my mind. If I give it to you, I'll go mad. I'll die.
Let's give it to me, Vivian, no matter the cost.
It will burrow into your mind, the way it did mine. I only have one fang, and look what it's done to me. Look what it's done. I can't live this way. Kill me. I beg you. Kill me now.
What? Give me the thing and you can go.
You don't get it. If you take the fang, I'll still be its thrall. It's stronger than me. It will make me do things. Awful things. Please have mercy. Take the fang, but kill me, quickly.
Alright, I'll kill you if it's the only way to save you.
It's gone. I'm free.
Okay. Guess if I could have intimidated him, I could have gotten out of it, but I'm not the intimidating kind. I wouldn't have killed him, I would have just taken the thing and lied about killing him, but whatever. So, I have a thing or something on my... And, yeah, I won with Sithis now? I should stick to my assassin.
Did you find Barvin? And the fangs? Did you get the fangs of Sithis?
The thing Barvin found drove him to choose death over losing it.
Give me the fang. I've got a special coffer that will deaden its spell. What happened to Barvin need not happen to anyone else. Poor bastard. I'll miss him. And he only had one fang of Sithis? There should have been two. Pirates must have gotten into the ruins. This door to the Zonmir isn't sealed. I'll wager the commotion I heard from the pirate ship involves the missing fang.
If it affects him like it affected Barvin, I wouldn't be surprised.
I heard pirates beg Captain Narevi for mercy, then screams. That's the other fang's influence at work. I'll take the first fang of Sithis to our secondary camp not far from here. Get the other fang away from the pirates and meet me there.
Sure. And we won't question why I wasn't affected by the thing of Sithis. 3 people right there? Probably not. Hell. Hello. And dead. Okay, what do you got? Gold and a girdle I don't need. What did they have? I missed whatever this was. Gold. Now I have to fight these people. Or not. Oh, that's cheating. Get your ass down here. Burning Rye, that's blasphemy. Nada. Excuse my noises I just made into here. Oh wait, there's something up here. I don't even have to take it. Hold the key. The clenched jaws, actually.
Madness! You need this ship! You need us!
Need? This one needs not. My sister, where is she? No matter. Cities will be destroyed.
You're going. Inventory supply. No. Man. Upon spell damage. Upon limited damage. Fine. It's a little. I'm on resistance by a lot. Actual damage up by very little. I want to keep it as is for now. Oh, that's the fireworks I hear. I was like, what am I hearing? Is someone invading my house? Or
You survived. Truly the Hist guides you. But did you succeed?
I found the second thing.
I thank you, as should all Argonians. It would have been better had the fangs been left buried, but now they've been unearthed, we must keep them safe. So far, you're the only person unaffected by them.
Why is that?
I'm not sure. It worries me,
I
but
have a
not
soul.
as much as the fangs in the wrong hands. Here, take the first fang while I consider what we should do with them.
Alright, I hope I remain immune to them.
Stop. Don't move, or I'll strike you down.
Not moving. Off to who? Oh.
Stop. You have no idea what you're doing. Those relics are the property of the Night Mother. We felt their emanations the moment you removed them from their resting places, thief. Give them to me, or pay the price.
Apparently my mage is not a, familiar with the Night Mother. Who are you?
Shirava of the Shadow Scales. The fangs of Sithis must not fall into the hands of the ignorant. Hand them over, or face the Night Mother's wrath.
We went through a lot to get these fangs. Why are they so important?
The fangs were gifts from the Dark Husband to the Night Mother. Sithis gave them to her, and we model our weapons after them. If these are truly the original fangs, they are both great and terrible artifacts. And they belong to the Shadow Scales.
Who is the Night Mother?
You don't know, and yet you recovered the fangs? The Night Mother is the bride of Sithis, audience to the Black Sacrament. She holds the power of life and death. Do not defy us, for we act on her behalf.
Why shouldn't I keep the things? I recovered them.
The fangs are powerful relics from another age that would overwhelm your soul. I'm surprised they haven't already. They are only safe in our hands.
The Shadow Scales want the fangs of Sithis. There are so many of them, but they're dangerous. The fangs in the hands of assassins? I can't imagine anything worse.
We've seen the things can do to people. Will the Shadow Scales be able to control them?
I don't know. But even if they can, then what? The Shadow Scales undergo rigorous mental, physical, and spiritual training from an early age. Maybe they could hold the fangs safely, but wouldn't that make them too powerful?
It's best not to piss off the Dark Brotherhood.
Do not cross the Shadow Scales. We have a long reach, and even longer memories.
I've seen what the fangs can do to people. Why are you any different?
The fangs are our birthright. They are dangerous, yes, but the Night Mother will shield us from the worst of their influence. And if they overwhelm me, the other Shadow Scales won't hesitate to send me back to the Hist.
You convinced me. Take the fangs.
You are wise. I see now why you were the one destined to recover the fangs. Give them to me. I swear we will keep them safe. We'll keep the fangs safe, as well as your friend here. He will be honored by the Shadow Scales for what he did. For you, I have a gift. This is one of the weapons I spoke of, made in the Fang's image. Wield it well.
220. Oh, I'm receiving 223. I thought that was worth 223. Oh my freaking. Oh, wait. I'm glad that didn't do anything. What? Throw away this one. This one's probably like 40.
Do not cross the Shadow Scales. We'll keep the fangs safe.
She says after I tried to electrocute her.
I think you made the right choice after all. The Shadow Scales have battled our enemies for years. I should trust them. And I do. Their leader promised I'll be safe, and I believe her. I hope to see you again, though. Take care.
I think I made the right idea too. Read the books. Yeah. Okay. So we have Shadowfin missions, and then we have whatever this is. I think I'm hunting for some person. Some person wants me to hunt items. Go to this one first. First, let's just go this way. I really don't feel like walking all the way back there right now. Not when we have limited time. It's 2:15, so an hour left, give or take. God, what are you doing? Sorry, my manager's doing weird things. Okay, we're heading into a city over here by the looks of it, and this is a person. And they're Wolfie. I don't have a Wolfie, I have this little weird thing following me and a freaking monster. Demon lady likes to hum in my ear. I thought we were heading into a city here. This doesn't look very city-ish by any means. Ruins? Is she dead?
Keeper Omnise was a kind woman. She tended eggs, you understand? She was a midwife to Argonian hatchlings. And they butchered her. The Dominion cut her down and left her to rot.
What happened, other than what you just told me?
I take no pleasure in being right. The Dominion must have learned Vice Canon Wandar's knowledge of the hatching pools.
This is someone we know.
It is imperative we learn the Nemekek's true role in the Dominion's plans. They bring nothing to this land but abomination. If you haven't seen it yourself, Dominion forces are all over the hatching pools. They kill anyone who tries to leave. The only good news is they've left the eggs unharmed. We could use your help in learning why.
I'm gonna say slaves for the Dominion. Usually the Dominion, no, Dominion aren't anti. Yeah, they are. They're free. They like free slaves. I think they're anti-slaves. They kinda enslave the Gajit through tricks rather than chains. How can I help?
I'd like you to cut down every Dominion soldier you see, but a quieter approach is more prudent. Either way, find Keeper Uzith A. He'll know how to buy time until I arrive with reinforcements.
I'll find a way to help the Keepers.
Ukatse found ceremonial garb in the chest behind me. He made it past Dominion guards, but one of their tigers sniffed him out. His wounds weren't too severe. You could use the garb to seek out Keeper Uzith A. Just keep an eye out for tigers. Report the extent of this attack to Vice Canon Hatamine. I expect to return with reinforcements quite soon.
After I'm done,
we'll
right?
Drive the Dominion from the hatching pools. If you see opportunities to aid the Keepers, I urge you to do so.
Said I could use, like, I don't know. It's a strange device over here. I'll leave y'all at that. I'll have fun with that. The Dominion seems to be having trouble with the local fauna. Devices for extraction of his sap were developed at great expense by the alchemic wings Crystal Tower. Missing damaged extractors will be garnished for the rough simulators. Be forewarned, in its natural form, his sap has many undesirable properties. Avoid contact with skin or breathing fumes. Under no circumstances should you imbibe his sap. In other words, don't eat it. Some have experienced the strange effects of untreated his sap. Unauthorized use of this substance will be punished by flogging the entire squad, thus showing incapable of training its weakest members. Specific violators will then consider their poor judgment while immersed in one of the marsh's many festering pools, for a period of no less than 6 hours. Proper usage. Once the device extracts a suitable quantity of his sap, refer to the instructions below. Pulp 3 handfuls of giant wasp larvae. Liberally coat linens with paste. Wrap resulting poultice around dry desired portion of the hiss. Apply 1 vial of hiss sap. It should be immediate. The brick. I want to do that. My ankles.
If you're another Dominion retainer come to mock our hatching ritual, we won't stop you. Not that we have a choice.
Ex-Canon Servina sent me to learn about the Dominion's plans.
The Dominion tells us nothing. Those who left, they killed. Those who stayed, they let live. We don't know why. We continue to prepare for the hatching. They haven't stopped us from that yet.
Well, what can I do to help?
As we speak, the eggs grow moist. Before we begin the hatching, I wish to know the Dominion's intentions. But endangering yourself on our behalf isn't something I can ask.
I can handle the Dominion.
Then go. Light the braziers in the Zanmirs of first light and setting sun. As you walk amongst the Dominion, listen with care. We must know if they mean us harm. And look for Assistant Lixith. If she still lives, inform her I'll need her assistance.
do I have on my inventory that's going to be the where, why, and when? Of yes, this one. Because I totally look like an Argonian. Totally look like an Argonian. The hiss making that noise? Ow, my ears. Holy cow. Touch the sap, I'm gonna die.
Have you come to stop the Dominion soldier who devours my kin?
What? No, Keeper Lith asked me to find you.
Keeper Uzathay can go count his scales. A Dominion dryskin cooked and ate one of our unhatched eggs. Though I'm sworn to the shell, I will not allow him to harm another.
Oh, what do you have in mind?
Make the egg he consumed his final meal. Spill his blood upon the ground where it may feed the roots of future generations. Show we fight to protect our young.
I'll stop him from eating any more eggs.
He must pay for his crimes.
Did you eat an Argonian egg, you weirdo? I'm here.
Lizard put you up to this? I'll eat her young.
You weirdo.
Thank you. These people are savages. I hear they eat their own dead. I'll return to Keeper Uzathay shortly.
I don't think they do that, but okay. Oh, my ears. I apologize to anyone who has, like, you hear that. Oh, well.
They're covered in so much filth. They're starting to grow together. Here, I'll show you.
Keep your boots on. We're only here until the eggs hatch. Then the lizards get theirs, and we leave this muck wallow.
Sorry, kitty cat. Wrong place, wrong time. can't see the shack look on my face. I don't want whatever you're giving. They're still after us? Drop the base. That rumbles my ears. Oh, there's a tiger. Another way up here. It is less tiger friendly. I mean, I could kill him, but really, I don't really want to do that. Just a moment. I don't need to if I don't have to. Hello, fellows. Ooh, I can take this. Got really quiet all of a sudden. I don't know why. Above, it says below. Okay. I just realized all the crocodile weird. Actually, it's like Argonian skulls at the front there. What the hell?
The braziers burn atop the Zanmir's pinnacles. Tell me, what have you learned of the Dominion's plans?
After the hatching, they'll kill everyone in the hatching pools.
There must be more to it than massacre. What can they achieve by waiting before slaughter? They could kill us now and have done with this place. Something sinister is at work, but we have no time. The hatching will soon begin.
Vice Cannon Siron will arrive soon with reinforcements.
Then there is hope. As the hatching approaches, the Dominion will likely observe the ritual. Would you stand with us?
I'll stand with you.
Then we should begin. The time of hatching has come. We gather by the boughs of the Hist. What have they... No, this cannot be. What have they done?
Ahate! No!
The Dominion. They'll doom us all. The Hist. Our link is gone.
What happened?
I cannot feel the Hist. This must be why the Dominion waited. To see if the hatching would fail.
What do you mean?
Without the Hist, the eggs can't hatch. Now there is only void. I feel it, forming around the tree. You saw what it did to Ahate. The same will happen to our unhatched eggs.
What can I do to help?
I'll offer myself to Sithis in exchange for holding back the void. It must be done. Save the unhatched eggs.
I'll save the eggs.
Keep the eggs from the void. Protect our future. Sithis, I implore you. Shield our unhatched eggs from the void.
The mist. It's killing the eggs. We must
must save the eggs. Dominion, they're coming. We must save the eggs.
I don't know, if some of them look doomed, it looks like I might not be able to save.
Return to the void. Return.
I got what I could, and I got covered in a bunch of egg goop while I was at it.
He's gone. He died for the eggs. Did it work? Are they safe?
I saved some of them.
Some, you say? They murdered our hatchlings, our children. Why? But you saved some. That is... it's a good thing. It must be a good thing.
What will you do now?
We must restore our link to the Hist. Without it, the hatching pools will never see our young rise from its cool waters. The Dominion can only cause such a thing with a powerful artifact.
The Dominion possesses something called the Mimic Egg.
Then the danger is graver than I thought. The Nemec egg bears the memories of the Hist. Severing our link is the least they could do with it. Come, we must leave this place.
Goodbye. Actually, I will be doing this now. Auto from you too. Maybe. Two of three, huh? And three. Oh, okay. I was gonna leave you all alone, but I guess not. Okay. Just used on jungle plant. Oh, there's one right there. Could do something like that. Maybe. Anything is 119. Let's go over here. See if it does anything for me. Jerkin doesn't really do much for me. But it's 119, so let's leave it this way.
The Kaguti walk amongst the Gwar, but do not hunt unless the Gwar strays from her herd. Then wooden wasps would fly, bringing the Gwar down to the mud.
Okay. The Dominion created poultices to harm the Hist.
The Kaguti gore the Hist to drink its sap. In the hamlet, a tree dies screaming. In the mire, a tree goes mad. The Gwar watch the Kaguti, but do not understand.
Have you been drinking the sap? These instructions should explain.
A weapon once gifted to the Wasp children. Bound in blood, it slips through the Hist's dreams. Tree blood burns, and Tree dies a lonely death, removed from its sisters.
Out. I really need to find
The Gwar watches careful. A weapon once... The Kaguti thought themselves clever to coat their tusks with poison. But the tree knows all. Its roots will soon feed on the Kaguti who burned its blood.
Did you kill these Dominion soldiers?
The Kaguti think the Gwar won't bite off the tusk that strikes it. Now the Kaguti are brought down to the mud.
Why not drive them out of the hatching pools?
The Gwar seeks reeds to fill its belly. A gully in which to wallow. These are what the Gwar needs. Leave conquest for the Kaguti.
Okay. And she's been dipping into the sap there. Now I shall escape the hatching pools. R.I.P. Oh, you guys are dicks. Oh. Come here, Bosmer. Sorry, Kit Kat. You got involved with the wrong people. I think you heard them on poisons. I think I have some poisons. Actually, inventory, materials, no, poison. Yes. In case you're anything wise, because as this character, I'll never use the freaking poison. I should have saved that for my assassin or my other one. We're not outside the hatching pools yet?
Vice Cannon
What
Serena.
happened? If Assistant Talixis is with you, where are the others?
Dead. The Dominion attacked when the hatching ritual failed.
Then we're too late.
Assistant Talixis and I saved some of the eggs.
Thank Vivek, some good news. We'll bring the eggs to Hismir where they'll be safe. You handle yourself admirably against such odds. The Dominion would have killed half a generation of Argonians without your help.
And they did, okay. I can try.
What of the Namek egg? Have you learned what the Dominion wants with it?
Assistant Talixis believes they used it to stop the hatching ritual.
Then we know why Ruvatar needed a place of power. Should the Dominion bring the Namek egg to their homeland, they prevent every Argonian hatching ritual from afar.
Where could they power them a Namek egg in Shadowfen?
I think I know. When our scouts found signs of Dominion soldiers to the west, Vice Canon Hatamine led a contingent of soldiers to an Aliad ruin called Loriacel. Hurry there and tell her what you know. If you'll excuse me, I have vermin to clear from the hatching pools.
Sounds good. I killed a whole bunch of them. I'll meet Vice Canon Hitra in Loricel. Done. Yeah, I don't want anything. Oh, these are definitely Vikings Nords. Sir, your face is not. Oh, yeah, there we go. First, we'll do this. Collect an Aelit's heart. I've killed Aelits before. I'm assuming it's not going to be usually a hard Aelit. If it is, I do think my my summon's charged. Oh, please come here. I need to offload so much shit. Argonian, hold your horses.
Just as the mud is moved by the river, my goods follow a stream of coins. The current is slow and muddy, or something like that.
I thought that was pretty good. I ain't here to buy stuff. I'm here to sell that. Don't think that can help anything. Water book. I actually need these right now. I'm not enchanting anything. Can just take up space for whatever. I can go set this down. Yeah, get rid of that. Cotton hat, I'm pretty sure is useless. Cotton legs of peaches, I'm pretty sure is useless. Useless. I don't know about that one yet. No heavies. Heavy. Heavy. I don't remember if that was better or worse. Oh. Nope. Nope. Like that. then. Definite. Cool with that. No damage down on that one, but this one goes up 2-7. So we'll go ahead and do. We'll go ahead and do that one. Wait, come back. Oh, listen. I got more shit to sell you.
Just as the mud is moved by the river, my goods follow a stream of corn.
I think you told me that one already. So I'm going to sell this as the Tharn family ring. An 8 gold, but it's from the Tharn family. It embroils with the symbol of the ancient Tharn family, and most likely hundreds of years old. You give me 28 coin for it. You jerk. This is amulet hums restrained power, and the sigil house dresses. You're only giving 25 for it, whatever. I call. This is an embroiled cotton jerkin. It's ornate. You're gonna give me 100 for it, but not bad. It's just a jerkin of health. I like that he writes some books every time we do something. Okay, where are we on time, guys? 250. We are getting down to the end here. We'll go ahead and move on here and see what's going on. Whoa. Apparently we're going to walk off the path because we're like that. Tread through the water in our sandals. Are we still wearing sandals? Boots? Yeah, I can see my toes sandals. We changed our clothes too much lately. I had to. Excuse me. Are the same one we saw earlier?
Best deals this side of Alton Coromont, and my goods aren't even stolen.
Sorry, dudes, I hit my head. I'm sure y'all heard that. Can I get any of Halid's heart? Okay, we'll head down the street here and talk to these people. I think this was about the hunting. Pretty sure this is about the hunting. I remember being sent to hunt, but I can't remember if this is the same mission or not.
They mock our traditions.
You're not here to complain, are you? If you're here to complain about that Dominion soldier, I've heard everything already.
The Dominion here?
The soldier in question, Captain Hanamo, announced himself and his intentions to undertake the trials of the burnished scales. By holy tradition, pilgrims who declare themselves may not be harmed. The Hist alone decides his worthiness through the trials.
Why would these trials interest the Dominion?
Those who complete the trials may commune with the Hist. I don't know why this interests the Dominion, but I fear it is no good for Shadowfen. Perhaps you could find out yourself. Take the trials and keep an eye on this enemy of our people.
I will keep an eye on Captain Hanamo.
Shimate presides over the trial of the mind, the first challenge. He'll administer the trial to any supplicant.
Why does the pilgrim have to complete the trials to commune with the Hist?
All are as one within the Hist. To be as one requires discipline. The trials prove your commitment. They also test your body and mind. We must see if you're capable of surviving the process without dying or going mad.
Pilgrims have gone missing since that elf arrived.
What is it?
What is this? People everywhere.
Where could they be? The pilgrims were supposed to arrive hours ago.
Well, pilgrims.
I expected some pilgrims from Forsaken Hamlet today. With the trials at hand, I must stay here. And none of the other route stewards have the time to search the Northeast Road. If you're headed that way, would you look for them?
Sure. I will not be starting the pilgrimage, but...
You say for this next trial I'll need to run? Fine.
This is a trial of mine, I don't want to do that right now.
Scale, skin, blood, and bone. We are one in the hist, of course.
How could anyone, let alone a dark elf, desecrate the shrine of Saint Velos?
Then, now,
it's scandalous.
and forever. We are always one in the hist.
Wait, mage.
Some dismiss the swamp. Me, I see it as a trove of ancient lore.
Huh.
It's good to see another mage who's not afraid of the outdoors. While other mages dawdle around their guild halls, we sleep under the stars and make new discoveries daily. What an adventure!
Yep.
I once split an arrow in half with a following shot. My training partner broke my hand for that.
Why?
What a fortuitous event, meeting you here. I hope your hunting went well.
It did, thanks. And what are you doing here?
Settling a bet with my friend Angwe. She disparulted my profession, and I mean to see that she is properly punished. You know something about our wager, I believe.
Yes, in fact, she had me do her hunting for her. Here's some meat. Let me think for a minute.
You made it! I wasn't sure if you would. I haven't had a drink in days, but if you've got the ingredients I need, it's time to celebrate.
I did your hunting, now what?
Give me the meat, quietly. Vinaza is here and he's suspicious. But if he doesn't see you pass me the ingredients, he'll have to admit I won the bet.
Glad I could help.
Help? You saved me from a fate worse than death! What that Argonian had planned, well, you'll see. The claw's on the other foot now. Please, take this reward. It's not much, but you've earned it tenfold.
Elastic belt of elastic girth? It'll help when I get fat.
All right, you lizard. Here's the meat I collected. Pay up.
Angwe is a hunter of great skill. She always gets her quarry, and she always will. Oh, humilitude.
Okay. I think we should check what they gave me for the belt. Is stamina. Not useful, I can sell it, it's not very expensive though. Or you?
Why would someone steal from us? Who would take the relics? Their only value is historic.
What relics?
3 simple stone pieces, part of our heritage. No jewels, no gold, nothing a dry skin could value. Theft isn't unknown in Hismir, but it's rare enough I wouldn't know where to start looking for the culprit.
I could help you find your missing relics.
Such ardor. You might consider undergoing the trials of the burnished scales if you haven't already. I would welcome any help. I stored the relics in this cart. Perhaps one of the pilgrims observed something I did not. I'll remain here to protect what relics are left, to guard these pieces of our heritage. Such a strange thought.
What are the stolen relics exactly?
Our history. Carvings, keystones, and bits of Hismir itself. All of it rough old stone. Every season, we take them to our pilgrimage sites. They have no value to anyone but us.
Huh. Someone clearly ransacked this cart. Upon closer examination, he spotted a small piece of ragged red cloth cut under a loose nail. Red cloth, huh? Ooh. Accidentally recording. Did that stop the alt recording? No, okay. That was weird. The wrong button. Okay, we'll do this real quick and then we'll call it a night. This will be our last thing. Sula.
Why do you bother me? I have troubles. Troubles!
Do you know anything about the stolen relics?
It happened last night. That's all I know.
Thanks for your time.
The winds carry strange seeds to Hismir. Will they take root?
Someone stole the relics from Warren's cart last night. Did you see anything?
I heard a strange noise by her cart. I saw one of my people wearing a red jerkin, and that's all I know.
She knows something else. I can't do it because I can't intimidate. Thanks for your help. Oh, she's wearing a red jerkin, by the way. She's right, I found the red claw.
You would speak with me.
Some relics were stolen last night. Did you see anything suspicious?
I saw nobody. But during the later watches last night, I woke when I heard someone running to the east. Perhaps it was the thief?
Thanks for your help.
Please, friends, I will do what I can to pass along your concerns.
There was a torn red shirt buried in the trash pile.
The Hist will abandon us if a Dominion soldier communes with it.
Kayak, do you make a habit of barging into houses?
Yes, actually, I do. The pilgrim saw you rummaging through Wyram's cart last night.
I know nothing about stolen relics. Now get out of my house.
I never mentioned the relics.
Wait. Some high elf pilgrim offered my tail's weight in gold for those things. But after he saw them, he said they were useless. Take the relics. I want nothing to do with any of this.
You should go.
Please, friends, I will do what I can to pass along your concerns.
The Hist will abandon us if a Dominion soldier communes with it.
Up here? I know you can get up here. Oh, frick. Well, okay then. if I attack it? There we go. It's now nothing but dust. Kind of shit.
Did you recover our stolen relics?
I recovered the relics from Hidden Hands.
Are relics stolen by one of our own? He knew their lack of worth to outsiders. Perhaps his egg spent too much time in the shade before his hatching. No matter. It's enough you returned them to us.
Ah, level up before I go. Okay. Nothing new in Daedric. Nothing new in Destruction. Nothing new in my armor. Mages. Dark Elf. That's pretty much all I got in there. Okay, guys. We are going to call it a night in this perpetually rainy land of doom. Maybe you're in my way. We will have possibly a little bit of time tomorrow to play. It'll be Fortnite. We may be Fortniting several days in a row, because there's a lot of missions to do. That depends on how quick we do the missions. Sometimes they say, oh, there's a lot of missions to do, and then I finish in like a day. Whatever. I don't know if we'll be running a Pride stream tomorrow or on another day. A lot of political stuff is going on we can talk about that we usually save for like Fortnite and whatnot. So we might just get on and talk. It may be a Pride stream. I don't know what we do. Of course, the political stuff has to do with Pride, so we're going to do both. Sorry, let me look up my schedules. So with the busy Fortnite schedule, I probably look to be on every day from tomorrow through Sunday in the morning until I finish. If I finish, I may take a break. This will be our last evening stream for the week. In fact, we will not have any stream until Monday evening. And then after that, Saturday and Sunday next week, maybe, if I don't have my son. Depends on what's going on. Tuesday through Thursday next week are again maybes. So, I guess my next few streams will definitely be Thursday through Sunday this upcoming week. Give or take how long it takes me to do missions. If we finish the missions fast, we may choose another game or I might take a break. And then Monday evening will be Chrono Cross. I would like to go continue with that if I'm in a good mood. Then after that, I can't guarantee anything. Everything else will be maybe. I will likely come back next week when there's a roll around of Fortnite. So let's say it's roll around Fortnite next Thursday. I will probably be back Thursday morning. I hope you all are enjoying ESO. I freaking love it. Today was kind of a quiet day. In missions, not for your ears. Oh goodness, now I'm allergic to goodbyes. Ow. My face. When we come back, we'll have, on this one, we'll have a few missions. We gotta go find the Mimic Egg, and then we have to go do this trial. And then I gotta search for some lost pilgrims, and that may be towards the end of Shadowfen. Because it looks like we have a little bit out here in the map to look around at. We'll probably travel up here and look around and see what's up here. But we're getting to the edge over here. Instead, I don't see an exit, and I don't think there's any things further south than Shadowfen. I was wrong. Blackwood. We may head into Blackwood eventually. He's trying to pull me to Blackwood. Cool. That sounds like another part of the marsh. Definitely. I do know that the marsh... Oh, I did not mean to die. I have a horse. Not sure I even remember that. I do know that the Black Marsh does kind of sit on the edge of Cyrodiil. Oblivion, I don't know if it counted as part of the Cyrodiilic Empire or not. It was just kind of sitting over here, and you could travel a little bit into this area over here and do stuff. It sounds like the next Skyrim, not next Skyrim, next major Elder Scrolls will take place up here in this peninsula area. This is Hammerfell, which is somewhere up here. I don't know. But, we'll see. It's probably going to take up this entire area right here and probably give the sea. Very European looking area, by the way. It's just like Spain. I don't know. Looks like it could be misplaced Italy here. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I will be back tomorrow morning, most likely, unless I wake up late, for Fortnite. We'll definitely be on Fortnite a bunch of days this week. I will see you when I see you. Peace and out, guys.